Klopp has found the new Mane. Summer activity continues at full speed in Liverpool. The club is determined to recruit multiple midfielders this summer. However, there are other positions to be reinforced and are being considered for future moves. The place of club legend Mane, who recently left Liverpool, could not be fully filled. The impact of the Senegalese star at Anfield was quite impressive. However, he chose to go to Bayern Munich last summer, and Klopp is now planning to use another young talent in his role. Liverpool are looking to sign Japanese international Keito Nakamura this summer after the LASK winger completed a stunning campaign in Austria. According to the information transferred, the 22-year-old player, after a remarkable year, caught the attention of Liverpool boss Jürgen Klopp, as well as Aston Villa and Burnley. Borussia Dortmund was also among the overseas teams competing for their services. The versatile attacker is expected to leave LASK this summer. While Liverpool may not be able to offer him an immediate starting berth in a squad full of offensive talent, he could prove to be a worthwhile option, especially given their return to the Europa League. The Reds missed the Champions League this season and will compete in the Europa League. This tournament promises the young stars more time, and this is a criterion for the transfer. The report does not specify the cost any deal will incur. But with only 2 years left on his current deal, it is thought sporting director Jürgen may be able to negotiate an affordable deal to complete Liverpool's front line. Described as incredible by club manager Dietmar Kubor for his performance this term, Nakamura offers all the promises of a star who will rise to the top. The winger scored 12 goals and supplied 2 assists from 37 appearances during the 2021-2022 campaign, with the 5'11" gem taking his game to a new level this time around as he plundered 17 goals and 8 assists from 36 outings. It has recorded an average league rating of 7.1, according to SofaScore. He finished his 14-goal shot with 2.9 shots and 1.5 key passes per game and was successful in 61% of his dribbles. A more or less real spoiler on the left flank, the two-hat Nakamura could emulate Sadio Mane, the former Liverpool phenomenon who made the Premier League from Austrian giant Salzburg and caught the league's attention with Southampton before joining the Reds for £34 million in 2016. The Senegalese threat scored 120 goals and made 40 assists for Klopp's team in 269 games. He played a vital role in the glorious success that allowed the club to stand out and win the Premier League, Champions League and FA Cup. Also supporting the offensive left wing, Mane's success was shaped by his innate goal-scoring ability, devastating speed and dribbling ability. He received praise from Klopp for being a ruthless machine. The fact that Nakamura is a clever ace, as Kevin Nieto Lord shows that he can work diligently to build a successful career at Anfield. It can fit into Klopp's plan and evolve. On the left, he could serve as cover for the likes of Luis Diaz and Darwin Núñez, and raises over the next few seasons before stepping forward. Trent Alexander-Arnold wowed everyone with his performance. Trent Alexander-Arnold's journey from being a deep-rooted star in Liverpool to demonstrating his extraordinary versatility for England has been testament to his relentless dedication and growing talent. While the 24-year-old's first games in midfield for the national team left room for improvement, his latest performance against Malta in the Euro 2024 qualifiers proved otherwise. These criticisms of his performance came when, after a tough match against Andorra in September 2021, England's manager Gareth Southgate made the bold move to try him in the midfield position. England's 4-0 win on Friday night helped them beat Malta in Euro 2024 qualifiers, but there was one player in particular who stole all the headlines. Before the game, there was a lot of buzz surrounding Trent Alexander-Arnold's position, who started the game from an open midfield spot alongside Declan Rice and Jordan Henderson. Wearing the iconic number 10 jersey, the Liverpool right-back put on a performance that captured the attention of experts and fans everywhere and helped win the game's Player of the Match award. Alexander-Arnold rolled the ball early in the 8th minute with an excellent top pass from Maltese defender Ferdinando Apap towards Bukayo Saka, who saw the ball go into the net. However, at the 28th minute, he left his mark on the game with a stunning long-range shot from outside the box that went against the goalkeeper. According to the data, in the first half alone, the midfielder made 50 touches, 6 passes into the final 3 and created 2 chances. Playing the entire 90 minutes, Alexander-Arnold's outstanding balls show great composure with the ball in his foot despite the pressure of his opponents, as well as the magnificent ball played to his teammates. Post-match, the 24-year-old received a lot of praise from former English players and even from his manager, Gareth Southgate, for his impressive appearance. Despite the complexity of this role, Southgate expressed confidence in Alexander-Arnold's ability to adapt and highlighted his enthusiasm for the new challenge. Speaking to Sky Sports, the coach said of the midfielder's performance, "He showed exactly what we thought he was capable of and gave us something different from our other midfielders." Former English midfielder Joe Cole said, "Everything good that England have done has come through him. He has prepared great positions, captivated with his passing, he has been central to everything England has done." Jamie Carragher has seen the evolution of Alexander-Arnold throughout his career and believes the midfielder position is where he should play his football forward. The former England and Liverpool player said, "For Arnold, this midfield role will eventually become the norm for the club and the country. He creates a lot right from the back, but his new goal will be much more in midfield. Double digits for goals and assists playing forward can get it," he said. He gave both Southgate and Jürgen Klopp a lot to think about, with a performance that Alexander-Arnold said in a post-match interview that he feels comfortable, natural, for his club to play further than his usual right-back slot. As a result, the England v Malta match will be remembered with one thing above all, Trent Alexander-Arnold's indomitable performance. The Liverpool-born player has proven his versatility, adapting to a challenging new role and demonstrating his ability to learn and grow, displaying the courage and determination that both England and Liverpool fans admire. Liverpool are linked to the Boca Juniors midfielder. There's a new name on the list for Liverpool-linked midfielders, with Boca Juniors' Alan Varela said to be watched by the Reds. Varela, the 21-year-old Argentine defensive midfielder, is a key player for Boca in his fourth season as a professional. One report reports that scouts attended to watch Varela in Liverpool's last game against Tigre at La Bombonera. Liverpool was also said to have watched Varela in March, and the player was said to be interesting with 5 clubs including Barcelona and Newcastle. Varela allegedly had a $15 million release clause. What makes the connections with Varela interesting is that backers are pointing to the South American market as an area where the Reds should do business, one example being Alexis Mac Allister. Brighton paid Argentinos Juniors £6.9 million in 2019 and sent him on loan to Boca Juniors for 1 season. The Seagulls have also signed Moises Caicedo from Ecuador's Independiente del Valle for just £5 million. Manchester City's take on Julian Alvarez is another example, signed for £14.1 million. Capturing a player like Varela for a relatively low fee, then hiring them back to Boca to develop for another season, can yield high potential returns. One of the reasons why the South American market is now a market for English clubs to explore more is because of changes to work permit rules. Mac Allister recently compared Liverpool to Boca in an interview while returning to international duty with Argentina. While Varela looks more like a signature for the future, it will be arriving in January at the earliest, especially as Boca's season progresses in line with the calendar year.